I'm sure you will agree with your wise man. Many WWE superstars say they will do whatever it takes in order to achieve success. Quite often, it's a bunch of BS. But if you're lucky, you may run into someone who is willing to look out for the group. Someone willing to make sacrifices. And for this family, there was no one better than Rikishi. After the Head Shrinker's run in WWE came to an end, Rikishi, then known as Fatu, would go on a journey of self-discovery. This journey would lead to him taking on the name Rikishi, a subtle nod to his cousin Yokozuna, as well as an opportunity to start fresh with a global audience.
Well, my dad, when he became the Rikishi character, when you think about Samoan wrestlers, right, or mean, or aggressive, he made it like his own flavor, right? He had the blonde hair, still carried the aggressiveness, but I think he just wanted to add like a little flavor to it. But it became even more popular to our culture.
Rikishi blitzed WWE from the jump, devastating opponents with new tricks and winning people over with his fat-ass dance moves.
That Rikishi is fat, all right. P-H-A-T.
And with this wave of newfound momentum came even more success, with Rikishi capturing the WWE Intercontinental Championship and displaying incredible athleticism in iconic moments like when he dove off the top of the steel cage. The year 2000 belonged to Rikishi. But little did anyone know, Rikishi held a dark secret regarding a decision he'd made not for his own benefit, but for the benefit of the family. It was at the 1999 Survivor Series that Stone Cold Steve Austin was hit by a car in the arena parking lot, forcing him from the main event later that night for the WWE Championship. For nearly a year, all of WWE was consumed with figuring out who was driving that damn car and why Austin was targeted in the first place. The verdict came in. The car was driven by Rikishi. Rikishi would stand strong.
Stone Cold Steve Austin, I didn't do it for me. I did it for The Rock.
What?
Rikishi would lay out a years-long gripe that WWE preferred Steve Austin to The Rock, and so Rikishi had made sure that The Rock's only competition had been removed from the picture. Rikishi sacrificed his own popularity to reach this goal. The Rock thrived while Austin was on the shelf. For Rikishi, the struggle and fall was all worth it. Rikishi knew that he would eventually have to face off with the Texas Rattlesnake to answer for his sins, and he welcomed that meeting with open arms. What Rikishi was unprepared for was for WWE to stack the deck entirely, looking to make Rikishi pay for taking out their golden goose. Stone Cold Steve Austin was allowed to drive his truck directly to the ring and was generally given the freedom to do whatever the hell he wanted in the name of revenge. We are going to make things right. This time, when Rikishi and Stone Cold Steve Austin lock horns, there will be no stacking of the deck. Someone willing to give of himself so that his family, this family, can succeed, deserves better. So get in there and showcase the never say die spirit that has led this family to victory time and time and time and time and time and time again. Use whatever weapon you can get your hands on and prove to Stone Cold Steve Austin that you will do anything for the people.
Is it legal to not show up? Rikishi has brutalized Austin lately.
Austin will be here, Byron. I just refuse to think anything else.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall and is a no-holds-barred match. Introducing first, from the Isle of Samoa, weighing in at 424 pounds, Rikishi!
We have learned more about Rikishi in the last couple of weeks than we knew about him his entire career here in WWE. He said he ran over Austin not for himself, but for The Rock.
Right, and now he's coming out here, and I guess if Austin doesn't show up, the general manager is going to have to come out here and declare this is a forfeit, and Rikishi's going to win it. This man makes me sick. Is he here?
Well, there's the Rattlesnakes music.
He's here. Austin's here. Stone Cold Steve Austin came here with no fear, no hesitation, just revenge.
His opponent, from Victoria, Texas, weighing in at 252 pounds, Stone Cold Steve Austin!
Austin fought for his life to make it back here, to make Rikishi pay.
Now there is no way Rikishi can escape the Texas Rattlesnake.
It's been almost a year since Austin competed in the ring. Austin is a man possessed. Rikishi feels good about running over Austin and said he'd do it again. That man is sick.
Well, Rikishi made two mistakes. One, trying to end Austin's life. And two, not being man enough to finish the job. Austin's going to absolutely tee off on Rikishi.
This one is going to get ugly in a hurry.
We now know the sick, demented side of Rikishi. Rikishi almost cost Austin his life and said he's here tonight to finish the job.
Listen, Rikishi has seen members of his family be skipped over while other superstars skyrocketed to unimaginable heights. Rikishi feels it's The Rock's time, not Austin's.
It's been a month of stunning revelations, all leading to the in-ring return of Stone Cold. We've talked so much about motives leading into this match. In my view, Rikishis are delusional. His family have been given equal opportunities, and they all took full advantage of them.
Yeah, my blood boils at the propaganda Rikishi's been selling. But I'll tell you about the most legitimate motive in this story, and that is payback for Stone Cold. Austin nearly had his life taken from him, and there is no greater reason to stomp the tar out of somebody than that. Oh, spine buster!
Looks like he's got something in mind for ringside here.
Hoisted up!
Bang! Snap suplex.
Spine buster!
And Byron, I just cannot see any legitimate reason to run over Stone Cold like Rikishi did last Survivor Series.
I mean, Austin does ruffle the feathers of a lot of people, Michael, but I don't think any of his rivals would go to the disgusting lengths that Rikishi has gone to. He is obviously taking way too much pleasure in this right now. I have no idea if he has any formal hockey training, but I know this would not be part of it. No idea where this one's heading.
Clubhouse winner is the shovel, which means someone besides Saxton is getting buried tonight.
And that was an efficient form of offense with that move. Now Rikishi has the firm upper hand.
No one holding Rikishi's family down now, taking out all those years of frustration on Austin here.
Boy, this situation is so far beyond rational thinking. It's so personal. What does Stone Cold have to do in this one to leave here victorious against Rikishi?
I don't know if you can tell someone who almost lost their life at the hands of their opponent to think rationally. Austin has rage, and win or lose, he's going to unleash it all on Rikishi.
And though The Rock wants nothing to do with this altercation, we have to mention the sadness Rikishi has brought to him.
Rock might be innocent in this whole ordeal, but I feel that somewhere inside his soul, The Rock is happy with what Rikishi's done. The Rock is proud to have Rikishi and his family.
No, Corey, what kind of lies are you trying to spread? We've heard Rock say Rikishi deserves what Austin is going to bring him. There's no family pride in that statement.
I'm just saying that blood is thicker than water, and it's been an easier ride for Rock without Austin in the picture. And that's thanks to Rikishi.
Sounds more like Rikishi is trying to take credit for all The Rock's success.
Big shot taken. That one's going to leave a... Austin and Rikishi trading heavy artillery on the outside, and here comes the rattlesnake.
Stone Cold Steve Austin fired up and revenge on his mind.
You got to think about how bad Austin has wanted this ever since Survivor Series last year. Been dying to get his hands on Rikishi.
All of that venom, all of the vitriol inside of Austin being unleashed on Rikishi right now.
Remember, this is no holds barred. Anything goes.
Austin has Rikishi down. The rattlesnake is red hot. And do you hear this capacity crowd? They want more from Stone Cold. All that he wants to see Rikishi get beaten down like a pile of human filth.
Sits straight into the barricade.
And Rikishi with a counter.
And we know how despicable Rikishi has been, but to throw vinegar on the rattlesnake's nest, Rikishi goes and destroys Austin's truck with a sledgehammer.
Well, hell hath no fury like a man who has his car tampered with. It's just extra motivation for every fist Austin lands in this fight.
And the action is getting a little too close for comfort here.
Dropped him with a big shoulder tackle.
Austin getting ready.
Watch out.
Taking a fight to nowhere.
Man, oh man, took that crucial leap of faith, and no one was there.
And Rikishi slows Austin down with a thunderous right.
Austin's in trouble. And now steel chair. Oh, and Austin, he just averted disaster there.
And now Austin gonna deliver the punishment with the steel chair.
A relentless Texas rattlesnake beating the brakes off of Rikishi with a steel chair.
And again, thunderous blows by Austin. Down goes Rikishi. Austin beating the hell out of him.
I know Austin has good reason to be doing all this, but he could be taking it too far at this point.
I don't think the rattlesnake is taking it far enough, Corey. Austin wants to put Rikishi's life in danger, just like Rikishi did to him.
Rikishi hoisting up his opponent.
Rikishi driver. Rikishi may have put the exclamation on this one.
Oh, he was almost finished.
Austin somehow got the shoulder up. Intestinal fortitude on display from Stone Cold.
I think there's still some shock in the air over the fact that that didn't produce a pinfall.
Timed his defense perfectly.
Rikishi is down. It could be over. Shoulder shoots up before two.
Kicking out now sends a very clear message.
And Austin, Luthez press. Luthez press. Look at him go.
Luthez press by Austin, and now he's just dropping bombs. Rikishi able to dodge that.
Running FTO plants him.
Nicely done. Taking his time, preparing to attack.
Rikishi's right.
And Austin is out.
Follows up, shoulders down. Two. And a kick out. No one saw that coming.
Austin somehow kicked out. I cannot believe the beating he's been able to endure.
just dished out his most devastating offense, and you gotta be wondering if he's thinking one more time will be the charm.
From the top rope.
Heading back to the ring, and completely missed the mark.
That didn't look good at all. A ringside doctor's on hand if needed. And bringing out the hockey stick, or as it's known in Swamp Town, the Big Tomahawk. Oh, my goodness. Ooh. Foot just...
He's covering him. He's got him. There is no quit in this man tonight.
And he is directed into the corner.
Boom.
Connects! Saw it coming! Scoop slam! Boom! Oh, look at this. Just cranking the head. That's gotta hurt. With a great reversal.
Running FTO plants him.
Nicely done.
Oh, Rikishi trying to pick up the win. Kicks out.
Really had less than a second to stay alive there.
Rikishi with an onslaught here against Austin. Dare I say, Stone Cold could be in trouble.
Plopped up in the corner. Okay, this is just a little bit dirty.
It's very effective, though.
What a hot shot. Sent all the way to the outside.
No count out as he takes things out of the ring.
And the scariest thing here is the amount of enjoyment Austin is having.
There is no amount of pain on Rikishi that Austin will ever be fully satisfied with.
Does press and unleashing. Good grief. Austin getting himself some Texas rattlesnake retribution on Rikishi.
Sliding back into the ring. Going outside. What's he got planned here?
Oh, there isn't going to be a trip to the penalty box either.
Austin applying the pressure.
Austin not looking like roadkill now.
He sure as hell doesn't. We knew tonight was not going to be pretty. We knew we would see bedlam.
We are seeing Rikishi's evil intentions and Stone Cold's rage collide.
Stretching and tearing at all the ligaments in the leg.
Oh my!
Down to opponent and a double axe handle smash.
Driven into the steel steps. Slides under the ropes. Back into the ring.
Stone Cold not even a little close to backing down here.
He's climbing the turnbuckles to the top.
From way up.
All the way down to the floor.
Did you see that? Risking it all and taking an awful fall.
Boom, running FTO plants him.
Nicely done. Guys, they're coming dangerously close here.
Oh, gets blasted into the steel steps.
Maneuvers out of the way.
Fights Rikishi back. He gets back into the ring.
Now heading outside.
Ooh, treading all over their opponent.
Rikishi channeling his energy here. Oh, what a clothesline.
And that was just as devastating as a sledgehammer to Austin's truck. Such fun.
Rikishi driver does it again, and there's no way to come back from that. Looking for the pin, but was that enough?
And he's still in the game.
Unbelievable tenacity on display from Stone Cold. Austin simply refuses to quit. Rikishi hoisting up his opponent.
Rikishi driver.
Rikishi may have put the exclamation on this one.
There's two. Rikishi somehow defangs the rattlesnake. Damn it.
The winner of this bout, Rikishi!
This is not what many of us expected to see. We wanted to see retribution, but Rikishi was too much of a monster for Stone Cold tonight.
The vitriol that consumed Rikishi powered him to finish the job and leave a battered Austin in his rear-view mirror.